Black Swan presents itself as a psychological thriller about obsession, rivalry, and the unbearable pressure of artistic perfection. On the surface, it's the story of a ballerina pushed too far, a fragile mind splintering under expectation. But beneath that familiar narrative lies something much darker. Nina isn't chasing perfection at all. She's moving step by step toward self-destruction. From the very beginning, Nina exists like someone already fading. She has no identity outside of ballet, no emotional world that isn't filtered through performance. At home, she's trapped in a bedroom preserved in childhood, under the suffocating control of a mother who treats her less like an adult and more like a porcelain doll. Her body is rigidly controlled, her diet restricted, her impulses suppressed. Every detail of her life feels like rehearsal, not for greatness, but for disappearance. The role of the Swan Queen doesn't corrupt Nina. It completes a trajectory that was always there. The White Swan demands purity, fragility, and restraint, qualities Nina has perfected through repression. But the Black Swan requires something else entirely: surrender, sensuality, rage, and chaos. When Thomas pushes her to let go, he isn't asking her to improve technically. He's asking her to dismantle the careful structure she's built to survive, to lose control, to fracture what we interpret as hallucinations. Feathers bursting through skin, bones bending, a double staring back from the mirror, function less like symptoms of madness and more like rehearsals for transformation. Each vision peels away another layer of restraint. By the time Nina believes she has stabbed Lily backstage, the act isn't about jealousy. It's symbolic self-annihilation. She destroys the part of herself that hesitates. That's why the final performance feels almost transcendent. As the Black Swan, Nina is calm, fluid, certain. For the first time, she isn't anxious or striving. She has accepted the cost of becoming perfect. And then the revelation lands. The wound was never Lily's. It was hers. The stabbing wasn't a mistake. It was inevitability. I was perfect. The line doesn't read as triumph. It feels like completion. In Nina's world, perfection demands total sacrifice. Not metaphorical, but literal. Black Swan isn't about ambition spiraling out of control. It's about a young woman conditioned to believe she only has value at the precise moment she achieves flawlessness. She wasn't chasing the role. She was rehearsing her own ending.